Hey y'all, welcome to day 8, and I'm glad you're here. So let's get started. I've received this phone call. This doctor I couldn't get a hold of all day calls me back now. And I just walked in the next room, about to explain everything to my best friend. I've kind of sent my husband back to the room because he doesn't need to be around anybody. And I am just trying to figure out what the heck's next. So I've stepped to the side, and it's dinner time, but I'm really glad he's called back. Then he says something that makes my heart stop. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have cleared you to fly. Wait, I kind of just thought he was being cautious, not that it was actually going to be dangerous. I mean, I'm trying to think of why couldn't I be cleared to fly? And then I'm already trying to figure out what to do about my husband. I'm not the employee. They're an amazing corporation. And my best friend says, look, I know who we need to talk to. I've been told that I can't be around my husband because I can't catch fever. And you can't be around someone with 102.3 fever if you can't catch a fever yourself. I mean, not that I wanted to, but I've been explicitly told you can't stay with your husband. So she helps me, and she first takes me to this lady. She's like, she can help you. Just tell her what's going on, and they'll take care of things. And they did. They were like, don't worry, it's okay. But I hadn't exactly been able to explain everything other than I needed to find a different room for my husband because right now I'm spiraling. And they were thinking, kind of talking, trying to help me, trying to figure out what to do. They thought we were having a marital dispute. They thought that I need a room away from my husband because we were fighting. And then I explained to them what was really going on. And it was kind of funny to me because they thought we were fighting. Oh my gosh, you think I was fighting with my husband so much that you guys are trying to help me find another place. You guys are so sweet. I explained to them what the doctor told me. Well, at least the part about not being allowed to be around him because I have to go to some specialist on Monday and they don't want me getting sick. And yeah, it was crazy. But they were amazing and they helped me. They really did. I am so grateful to you guys. So, we were going to be separate on this trip. I can't be around my husband, and he can't be around me. I mean, you can't be around your husband, you can't be with him. That's when things started to just blur for me. And I will tell you guys about the rest of the trip tomorrow, or, at least while we were in Dallas tomorrow. So let me tell you about my day. I'm feeling better today, but last night I got some pretty distressing news. An amazing woman lost her life. She had been sick for a very long time. It was one of those they had to make the decision to pull the plug. But someone believed in me. She made everyone smile. She was part of the corporate family. She was kind of like everyone's grandmother. And she saw me sing once. It was one of our trips, and we were actually doing karaoke, and so I sang. And she said, well, darn, you need to go to Nashville. And we started making jokes back and forth, and after that day, every time I saw her, she's like, you going to Nashville? And eventually I said, well, I'm not going without you. And I was like, if I'm going, you're going to be my manager. And so the joke became, if I'm going to Nashville, she's going with me. So every time we saw each other, it was, so you ready to go to Nashville? As soon as you pack our bags. She was amazing, and Miss Sharon, you will be missed. The Chick-fil-A family was blessed to have you. I was blessed to have you. Yeah. So, that's been a little hard to swallow. I've known for a while she's been gone, but she hadn't actually died yet. She was being kept alive by the machines, and I knew they needed to just let her go, but how do you let someone go you love that much? It's hard. Those of you that know me, I've got to call my granddaddy because I just realized it was the 14th and his birthday is the 13th, and I have never missed that, and Pickle needs his call. I love you guys, and I'm going to call my granddaddy because that's more important than anything. I hope that you all have a good evening. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.